Hello and welcome to Bethan's Kitchen and Garden. Sorry, I'm filming directly into the sun, but I'm in my front garden today and I wanted to show you one of the raised beds that I'm putting in. Well, this is the only raised bed at the moment, but I wanted to show you what I was doing and how I was going to do it. So like with all my raised beds, I put cardboard down and then I put a layer of manure on top to about half the bed size, and then I put compost on top of that, and that's all I do. In terms of this bed, what was here before was the gravel you can see here, with this layer of black fabric underneath to suppress the weeds, and I'm just going to remove the black fabric and then staple the black fabric to the sides to hopefully help prevent the wood from rotting, so I can preserve the bed for longer. And then I shall get my cardboard from the allotment and get some manure from the allotment and hopefully get this bed filled. So if you keep watching, we'll hopefully crack on with that on this lovely sunny October day. If I run out of this black fabric, I've got some multi-purpose bags, you know, the plastic bagging that I can use, and I've also got some more black fabric over my allotment, so I'll bring some of that back as well. I've now managed to get half of it covered, and I'll just head off over to the allotment to get some more bits of black fabric and some manure to go in my wheelbarrow over there, and some cardboard. So I'll catch you in a bit. Whenever you put down cardboard, make sure you take all the sellotape and staples out of it, because the worms won't eat them, and they'll just sit in your compost, not doing you any good at all. So I find it easier if you take them off when the cardboard is wet. That's an easier way. So I'll just get on now with finishing this and doing the surround bit, and then I'll put some manure in it, and then I'll go for lunch. Down to the last few bits of cardboard now. This has had 2 levels of cardboard, so 2 layers on, and I'm just going to pour on the barrow of manure, and then it'll be time for some lunch. So this is as far as I'm going to get today once I've poured on the manure, and I'll keep you updated with the progress when I get a chance to do a bit more. days have now passed since I was doing the bed at the front, and it is now half full with manure, and my next stage is sieving the compost from these old pots that have been in the greenhouse. These are the old pepper plants. I'm going to sieve all the compost, use the good compost, and whatever bits are left put in my compost heap ready to compost down. So I'll crack on with doing this, and then I'll put it into the wheelbarrow behind me, and then I'll mix that with some multi-purpose compost that I've bought, and we'll take it round the front and start filling up that bed to the top. It's a bit chilly today. I've got 2 layers on and this scarf, and by the end of about 3 o'clock it's going to be really cold, so I probably will go in then. So this wheelbarrow is now about half full of the sieved compost, and I'm just going to add this multi-purpose compost. I'm sure a lot of you know where this comes from, but you know, other brands are available. However, if B&Q want to give me money to tell you who they are, I'm more than welcome for that as well. And now that that's all mixed together, let's go round the front and add it to the bed. Well, this is probably going to take a couple more barrowfuls of sieved compost and multi-purpose compost, so I will bring you back when it's finished and show you the next steps. I'm now really happy to report that the bed is full, and I'm going to get my beetroot in. I'll show you now. Here's the raised bed, all full. I've got my beetroot here to go in. This is really wanting to go in. I mean, look at the roots under there. These should have gone in about a month ago, but they haven't. So we'll put them in now, and hopefully they'll get growing. So it's a drizzly old day here today. But it's warmer than it was yesterday, so that's something. So I'm just putting in this plug plant, and I'll just do them along here, on the next row, on the next row, and keep going until they're all done. there's the beetroot all planted in, and then at this far end I'm going to put broad beans in, which I need to bring the seed back from the allotment, and then I'll probably get a couple of rows of garlic just down this middle here, and then that bed should be complete. I'll go and get the broad bean seed now, and I'll show you me planting that too. Sort of like about that deep. That's right. One there, and then one there, and one here, and then one in the middle. Can you reach?
Yeah.
And one there.
Can reach.
And then.
Mom, I can do it all by myself.
Well, I don't think you can reach here, can you?
Because I can reach over here.
Can you? Right, you're going to pop these beans in for me then?
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
I put a bean in each hole then. Right, one there in each hole. You need to put a bean in.
They need to go, don't they, Mum?
That's right. We've done that one.
We hasn't done that one yet, has we?
No. You do those ones at the front and I'll do the ones at the back.
Okay, I'll do one there. Okay, that's the front.
Yeah. That one there.
This one there, is it, Mum?
And so how many beans have we planted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what we'll do is we'll plant a couple more
2 holes.
in the in some pots for me. Right, let's cover them over then.
I did it.
Good girl. And then we'll just put that there so we know that's where we've got to. And we'll pop some garlic in now.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Mum.
Just breaking up the cloves and then gonna make a hole and pop them in. They'll be buried about 5 centimetres in the ground, so they'll have quite a lot of soil over the top.
Then we do these.
Pop that in, man. Remember now, point it down so that it's poking up. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So look. Yep, lovely.
Mum, I get dirty hands.
Well, that's alright, we can wash our hands, can't we?
Yeah. When we done. Mum, get this.
Yeah, okay, you can get down if you want.
I'm gonna get another one. Yeah? Yeah. Mum.
Here's where I've planted the broad beans and a bit of the garlic. I've got more garlic to go into the trailer bed over there, but I haven't filled that with soil or compost or manure yet. Well, that's all my planting done for today. Hopefully they'll grow now. I just need to put my protection back over it. I do need to pop over my allotment and get some proper netting, but at the moment I'm just using those cot sides that you saw when I panned around to show you the trailer. So I'll put them back on now to stop my cats from pooing and piddling in my bed. And that'll be it from me for today. All I can say about my new raised bed is lovely job.